how's it going today, guys? TW After Hours here, and before we get started in this video, this is probably going to be a very controversial video, I understand that, but before we get started, I do want to say I am going to be a little bit biased, and here's why. The reason why I am biased is because I have the wonderful privilege and everything of that nature that I come from a family that the mom and dad are not divorced. Now, I'm not saying divorce is wrong. I know plenty of people that come from divorced families that have turned out to be awesome people. But I'm just saying, though, I've had the luxury of having a mom and dad that have been only married once to each other, married for almost 30 years. They're in a very loving, healthy, committed relationship, and they have been the absolute best parents. And I can literally talk to them about anything when it comes to relationship stuff like that. So, again, huge shout out to you, Mom and Dad. Like, thank you all for everything you've done for me and show me. Dad, thank you for showing me how to respect women. And also, Mom, how to respect women also. I can't thank you all enough for that. So, let's get right into this video. Alright, boys and girls, welcome back to the farm. It's been a little bit since I did my last video. If you haven't seen my last video, it's how you popping up now. I had an awesome wreck in that video if y'all want to go see that. Pretty awesome wreck, not gonna lie. But anyways, guys, as you can see, I've got notes down my bar pad, so you know this is gonna be a very serious video. Let me start out with number one. I am not perfect. When you hear me talk about all this stuff, I am not perfect. I have experienced this is why I'm talking about it. I am a very stubborn person. I do not give up on what I want, how I want, and when I want. I always go after what I want, pretty much. I should have cared at some situations, and I didn't, more than I should have, and I didn't care when I should have, and care when I shouldn't. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Like I said, I don't sugarcoat anything. I'm very forward to the point, especially now at the ripe old age of 24. I don't bull around pretty much. I always go after what I want. So keep that in mind. Like I said, everything I talked about is through experience and what I've learned over the 24 years slash about 5 to 7 years of dating, my dating life, I guess you could say. So let's get into number two, social media. Holy effing, I do not understand social media right now, or whatever. I actually don't understand, period, even though I run 2 business pages on there. So, what I mean by that is, I always tell my mom and dad, literally, all the time, I wish I could be dating back when they all dated. They didn't have to worry about social media. I am not a person to be jealous, nothing like that. Oh, squirrel! Social media has literally ruined so many relationships. It is so easy now to cheat on somebody. So easy now to do whatever the heck you want behind technically virtual doors that your partner will never find out about. And it's really that people are that dishonest, honestly. But that being said, social media does have its perks. You can meet new people. Your dating life can be great because of it. It's on how you treat it, basically how social media is going to be. What I like. Alright, so this is where it gets kind of juicy and y'all are going to kind of learn some new stuff about me. What I like when I see in a girl. Number one, I have to be attracted to her. I'm sorry, I'm a dude. It goes with girls too. You have to be physically attracted to that person to like go out with them, have a relationship, get married, blah blah blah. I don't understand these people that say, oh no, I cannot be any sort of attracted to them, but I can date them and marry them. I don't get that. Me, I have to be attracted to you. I'm sorry, but that's just what it is. I have my personal preferences, like just like everybody else. So, second of all, confidence. A girl with confidence is very few and far between now. And I mean true confidence, not the fake confidence that a lot of girls bring up. And it goes for guys. Like, remember guys, all this goes for guys too. I'm not just talking about girls. Confidence is like a major thing for me. If you are 100% naturally confident in yourself, you know you look good, you know you're a good person, you know you work hard, you're just a good, confident person, that boosts in my head so much more. And I think I can speak for a lot of you when it comes to that. third of all, goals. If you have goals as a girl, I'm not talking about, now this is going to sound really and I understand that, but if you have legit goals, not, I want to be a mom and have a baby. I'm talking, I want this certain career, I want to start my own business, I want to climb Mount Everest, I want to own 20 dirt bikes, whatever that goal is, and you're working towards that, that is hugely attractive. Holy shit, that is like so attractive. It's so hard to find nowadays a girl with actual physical goals that she wants to, you know, do and accomplish. And that same goes with guys. I know so many guys that have literally no goals at all. They just go to work, come home, sit on the couch, drink beer, or whatever the case may be. So goals is a major thing for me too. And respect. If you respect me, I respect you. If you respect what I do, so like, you know, I ride dirt bikes. Yes, this is a very dangerous hobby. You're telling me nothing I don't already know. But if you respect that, awesome. I hunt, I build trucks, I do all this kind of, and you respect that, doesn't mean you have to like it, doesn't mean you have to understand it, but you respect it. And it's so much better when they respect what you do and what you love. Like, but guys, it's both ways. You have to respect what she does, whether that's, like my mom's case, horseback riding, right? Running marathons, doing whatever like that. You have to respect it, whether that's makeup, doing her hair, going shopping. You gotta respect that. Help me, and I help you with my goals. If you got goals, and we need to help each other out to accomplish that, whether that's buying a house, buying a certain vehicle, having a dream house, dream vacation, whatever, building a business, whatever the case might be, when you help each other out, or help me out, or help each other out, is an amazing thing. So many times, so many people are selfish, they just want one thing in a relationship. And we can all guess what that is. So, those are the main things I look for. And of course I want someone that's funny and has humor, not stuck up, doesn't have their head shoved up their stuff like that. I mean, that's also very attractive. Next thing, what I don't like. Oh boy, this is gonna get very juicy because I'm probably gonna piss off a lot of people. Number one, jealousy. I am not a jealous person. You cannot make me jealous. I don't give a shit who you talk to, when you talk to them. Your actions will speak louder than your words. Cheating on me, I'll call you out on it. If I know you are, I'll break up with you. It's that simple. I do not tolerate stupidity and bullshit. I will be point blank. If I'm with you, I am literally with you for a reason. I want to be with you and grow with you because I see something different in you than all the other girls. So jealousy and being that psycho jealous person that freaks out, freaking yells at me, or yells at, again, vice versa, it can be for guys against girls, because you guys can be some of the most jealous dumb I've ever seen in my life. Trust me, I've seen truck meets where guys will yell at their girlfriends, wives, fiance, whatever, literally because she says someone else's truck was nice. You're literally that insecure that you're gonna yell at your significant other over a truck. That's kind of honestly. Or whatever the case might be. So, jealousy, don't tolerate it. Second of all, do not tell me what I can and cannot do. I do not tell you what you can and cannot do, but do not tell me what I can and cannot do. Now, if it's something destructive, like drugs, alcohol, something very stupid and destructive, then yeah, I can understand that. I love third gear pulls. Like, if you see something that's wrong, talk to me about it. We're all adults here. Don't just assume something and say, no, you freaking can't do that, blah, 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 blah. We're all adults here. We're all human. Just talk to me or your significant other about it. It ain't that hard. Third of all, kind of goes with number 3, what I like, but third of all is intimacy in a relationship. Now, I am not saying you need to jump into bed the moment you meet each other, or whatever. If one of you all wants to wait till you're married to have to do bedroom stuff or whatever, that's awesome. I highly, I applaud you for that. But if there is no intimacy in a relationship, then how can you have a relationship? You're basically just friends. Intimacy is a very major important part. If there's no physical attraction, like for cuddling and X, Y, and Z beyond that, and all that stuff, there's not really a relationship. You have to have the physical stuff to have a successful relationship. So, that being said, and third of all, you women, now this is more directed towards girls. If something is wrong, tell us. We are not mind readers. Do not go, oh, everything's fine, and then get pissed off when we don't know what's going on. Us guys are kind of stupid on some. So you need to tell us what is wrong. It's not going to hurt our feelings. Most of us are big guys. Now, if you have a guy that can't handle these, move on with your life. You don't need an immature guy. But if you're willing to talk this out and whatnot, tell us. And it goes for guys too. Some guys do the exact same thing. I'm not going to lie and say it's not. Well, but it mostly comes to the girls. So also, if you yell, scream, cuss, act like a high schooler in a relationship, no. If I need to talk to you about something very serious, a very serious subject, then you need to talk to me like I'm an adult. I am not a child. I am 24 years old. If you can't talk to me like an adult, then not my problem. I'm gonna move on with life. Like, if we can't talk about any of the stupid we've got to talk about now in relation to the very beginning, how in God's green earth are you going to talk about any serious stuff if we're married and stuff like that? And also, Mark, if you don't respect my hobbies, what I love to do, it ain't going to work. I'm not changing for anybody. What I do now is what I'm going to do in the future. Now, I am thinking about getting a street bike when I move out. I am working towards buying a house right now. This housing market sucks. But anyways, when I get a street bike, if we get into a relationship, that's not going away. When we get married, more likely it will not go away. But if we have kids, yeah, it will go away because I need to have another responsibility. But dirt bikes, this will never go away. I've always ridden since I was a kid. It will never, ever, 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 ever go away. So respect your partner's hobbies and what they love to do. I know so many people that literally, they're built trucks, they ride dirt bikes, they go shoot guns, wherever the case might be. And the moment they get into a relationship, it all goes away. They don't build trucks anymore, they don't go out with their buddies anymore. And yes, you have to find a good balance back and forth, but do not lose yourself in a relationship. I have lost myself in a relationship. I almost threw away Trucks and Water, my other Instagram, YouTube page, because of relationship. Actually, multiple, really. Learn from me. Do not throw away anything you worked so hard for. It's not worth it, guys. Trust me, it's not. I've literally had a sponsorship ruined because of the person I was dating would not shut her mouth and said some bullcrap stuff because she didn't want to do a certain thing even though we're down for this event, and she ruined it. I had a major sponsorship on the lineup for my truck, and it was absolutely ruined because, side note, whoever you date is going to be an extension of yourself, and that's how people are going to judge you and see you. So be careful on that. Best date I have ever been on. And this is where things I guess are going to get juicy. A couple months ago, back in June, I met a girl. Not going to name names. Not going to say who it is. All that. The only thing is, the reason why it didn't work out is because she lives about 5+ hours away from me. And we only get to see each other about every 2 to 3 months. We'll probably see each other. So, this girl is an absolute sweetheart. She's a very sweet girl, very good looking girl, has a sense of humor, has like a sense of like confidence in herself. She knows what she is, she knows what she wants, knows what she doesn't want. She's very confident in herself, very honest on the date, on the first date. This is what I like, this is what I don't like, X, Y, and Z. what you want on a date. Don't try, and this goes for guys and girls, don't try to fudge the numbers and be like, oh, I don't want anything serious when you do, or I just want friends with benefits when you don't, or vice versa. Like, say what you want. That relieves so much stress and time if it's gonna work out or not. Some of us don't want anything serious right now. Some of us do. Some of us just want friends with benefits, and some of us actually want a serious relationship. So state what you want, and you'll save so much, and be respectful of the other person. Like, if you don't like it, so be it. Say, look, I'm not into that. I think we should see other people. No questions asked. You move on with life, they move on with life. So back to what I was saying, this girl is an absolute sweetheart. Like, a girl you bring home to mom and dad, be proud to show off, is extremely intelligent. Like, it just sucks that she lives that far apart to where a serious relationship ain't gonna work out. So I'm not gonna let, because if she finds somebody that's supposed to be for her, or if I do, I don't want to stop her from that, or stop me from that. And it's a mutual respect, and we both agree to that. So, that date was one of the best dates I've ever been on. Definitely did not want both nights to end. I saw her back in June, and I just saw her recently in October. The bottom line, what I'm trying to say, is be you, know what you want, know what you don't want. And all I said, this is just my opinion on what I like and what works for me, and what I don't like and what doesn't work for me. I have learned through some very hard experiences through life on what I like and don't like. What I liked when I was 17, 18 years old is nowhere even close to what I like right now at 24 years old. And that's kind of a part about life. What I see a lot in nowadays is people just aren't honest and upfront what you want and what you don't want. You don't have to be an asshole about it. You know, calmly state like, hey, I like this, I don't like that, I'm not into this, I'm not into that, you know, whole 9 yards. I have lost almost friendships because of relationship. That was probably one of the hardest moments in my life, was realizing that right there. If it doesn't work out between that, you have to lose friendships for a girl, in my opinion, it's not worth it. Don't lose your friendships. Don't lose all that stuff you've done for so long, or hung out with people for so long, unless they're just toxic people. Be over a relationship, because they've been there for you through thick and thin. You don't need to throw them off, basically, throw them out is basically what I'm saying. Just be you guys, be you, or be X, Y, and Z. Just, you know, do what you believe is right, and do what your heart tells you. I think nowadays and age, social media has changed a lot of that, and it's made people a lot more paranoid and jealous and not confident in themselves. And you also got to have the realization that if they cheat on you, they do something stupid to where it causes you to break up with them, move on with life. There's a big world out there. Get hobbies, do what you love, start a business, do something that you love, guys. Your life should not evolve around a relationship. A relationship should be the cherry on top of an already awesome life. And I've been both, to where I think like a relationship should be the only thing in your life, when in actuality it should be an awesome blessing in your life on top of what you do already. And yeah, you have to make sacrifices, especially when you have kids and stuff like that, but don't lose you inside of it, guys. I almost lost myself in multiple relationships, actually, and I've had to learn this stuff the hard way. The very, very hard way, we'll put it like that. But I've also met some amazing girls. Like I said, the best date I've ever been on. She's an absolutely sweetheart, amazing woman. I met some others that just did not work out. For whatever reason, it just wasn't meant to be. It didn't work out. We set our separate ways. Everything's cool on cool terms. They need something, they can hit me up or whatever. Now, I will say this. I've never had a girl that's just been just a platonic friend that when I started talking to somebody else or dating someone else, they did not get pissed off or jealous. So girls, if you do want to be friends, just be friends. Don't get mad when that other guy starts talking to someone else. And like I said, state what you want, guys. If you don't want to be friends, point blank tell her, look it, I'm not looking to be friends. If you don't like this, or that's not up for you, that's fine. I'm going to move on with my life, and you should move on with yours. And people don't like the truth, and they want everything watered down and sugar coated pretty much. And this goes for both sides. Some of you guys are complete a-holes. You treat your women like crap. You're not respectful. You're jealous. You get all pissed off. So it's not just the women here. Some of you guys need to learn to have some self-confidence in yourself. Like, words only hurt if you let them hurt. They're not like if you hit somebody or something like that. If you need to change, you need to better yourself, then you need to personally do that. But if you don't need to, and some girls just being a jerk, move on with your life. Trust me, there's plenty of girls out there. So, I hope this resonated with some of you all. I hope you kind of see where I'm coming from. I thought about this a lot. I thought and prayed on this a lot if I should make this video. And as God was basically telling me that someone needs to hear this. And if I help one person out of this video, I've done my job. So that being said, I hope you all have a great day. Like, make sure you go out there and ride, shoot your guns, do you guys. This is TW After Hours, where we don't talk about truck stuff. I do what my other side hobbies are. But I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I hope you all have a great day. Never stop doing what you love, and never give up on your dreams.